That's how we get the toolbars on 2 rows. Then we learned about certain kinds of formatting. What's one of the kinds of formatting we learned?
When I went to a temp agency and they, tested my skills, I couldn't pass the computer test part of it. Needless to say, I failed royally that part. So that's when I decided, that I needed to get some computer skills under my belt if I expected to be reemployed. And one day, as I was walking to the printer, I ran across this flyer that was letting us know that here at Travis High and at Reagan, that they were offering computer skills in the evening for free. I thought, for free?
Community Technology Training Centers is what we are. And we're associated with Skillpoint Alliance as a program of Skillpoint Alliance. We are a direct service, meaning that we actually directly impact the clients that we work with.
And the curriculum is, like I said before, so y'all can get a better, be more comfortable using the mouse.
We do serve a lot of people from the East Austin area across I-35 from Travis High School and south of Travis High School. In addition, at Reagan High School is a Northeast Austin community, and we serve a lot of people from that community. And these are high-need communities that are often low income, finding situations where maybe the education level isn't as high. But it's very interesting because a lot of our clients do have college degrees and sometimes even master's degrees, or at least some college or technical.
Most of the folks here are probably either unemployed or underemployed, but not everybody. We get a little bit of everybody in here.
Everyone probably has a reason they're here tonight, whether it's to pick up some computer skills, or maybe it's to learn a little bit about writing a resume. I think that there's definitely 2 groups here. There's a certain segment who are here just looking to pick up computer skills, but I think the larger segment is people who are saying, I need these skills to work.
There's a bunch of us out there that are really wanting to, get changing careers, or they're just wanting to learn computer skills for themselves, or they were in the predicament that I was. They couldn't pass a computer test to be employed.
So what I do is I also help with job searches. I help with tweaking your resume. We get people in here that are just kind of biting their bottom lip to get this down, and once they get into it, they realize it's not as difficult as it seems.
Our typical student, it's very interesting, has not changed a lot over the last 10 years. They've been told, oh, you don't know this stuff, why don't you know it? They don't think they can do it. And so that's why it's so important that our environment is non-threatening to them, so that they are encouraged to take the next steps.
You're still in what? What is that?
My documents.
But what software is it? Windows Explorer, that's right. A lot of these folks are folks that have been kind of left behind in the whole computer thing. And a lot of them come in carrying a lot of messages that people give them that, well, you can't, you're just not quite as good as somebody else because you just don't know computers, which is part of what we really try to address in the class, that that's not really the case, that the real difference between knowing technology and not is having a chance to learn it.
It validated what I always felt. I am teachable. I can learn it. I can gain employment. It was a sacrifice for us to be at these classes, but at the same time, it was our determination to no longer be labeled by society that because you don't have computer skills, you're of no value to the working force.
I can pick different fonts, I can pick different characters like these, or if I really want to go fancy, I pick pictures.
I'm looking for a job, but it's hard because I have 2 small children. I went to the WorkSource Center and got signed up with them, and I asked them if there was any free computer classes, to bring me back up to speed, that kind of thing. And so they gave me a handout for Skillpoint. And I signed up and started taking, I took my first class 3 weeks ago. They make it easy for you. They're real big on be patient and don't get frustrated. We're here to help you.
How did you do that?
How did I do what? Did I do it too quick?
Oh, God.
Slow down. Cancel. Okay.
I was with you then.
some of the folks that come in that have had other, maybe more formal computer classes, it's a little different atmosphere. And they seem to kind of like the fact that it's more relaxed here and that we can take the time to help everybody stay caught up.
The teacher's great, so if you are getting a little stressed out and he makes a joke.
Again, don't worry about the squiggly lines. It's just Bill Gates being particular. He thinks I'm making grammatical mistakes, which in fact I really am.
And then you kind of laugh and you kind of, go, huh.
Stacy was awesome. She was an excellent, excellent instructor. She was so down to earth with us. She taught it at our level, where we could really comprehend what we needed to learn. Never, never will we ever make to feel like, you're too old, you can't get it. Did I not teach you this? Just, everything was very positive and very encouraging.
And we also encourage, I think it helps too, because the way the class is set up, it's not just a teacher teaching the students, but we encourage when the students are working on stuff to kind of share with each other. I always tell folks that that's usually the best place to get help if you're somewhere and need something, is ask the person next to you, whether you're in class or work or whatever.
It was just like a community, we just bonded. It was such an awesome, positive experience.
Teachers make the class, bottom line. We've got some excellent teachers that have been with us for quite a while, and they love it. They love what they're doing here, and they see an impact of how it's affecting the Austin community.
The people who are in the same program that you guys are sitting in right now either found a job or got advanced in their current job. So the program really does work. This is a fantastic program.
I work for the state during the daytime, and I actually run into folks in the same office building I'm in that started off taking classes here, and that's always kind of cool. I think probably the skills they get here are part of it, but also I think just finding they can learn this stuff gives them more confidence, which I think helps them get better jobs too.
When I was teaching, every night I walked out feeling very charged. And I never expected teaching computer classes would make such a difference for the people that we do. Every one of our staff has a very personal reason for doing it, but they all enjoy that.
I think I really enjoy that it's a job that I can see making a difference for folks. When you hear something good about what somebody's done with it, like gotten a new job or whatever, that's kind of extra credit.
It's just such a reward to hear them be like, oh, I learned so much, thank you so much, I never thought I could, and it's absolutely wonderful.
You don't know how enriching it is for you, and that's just not a line. It's like, it's really cool. Like, I leave here more energized, like I learned something just from the program, so that's why I guess I keep coming back and doing it because I love it.
I never thought all of us could be so proud when they would get those certificates out. It's like, yes.